Think math.
Last time we solved the equation on the board. The answers were separate, isolated points. Now change the equals sign to a greater than sign. This time the answer is not a point at all. It comes out as a whole stretch of angles. Why does it suddenly become a band? Draw it straight onto the graph. Put a horizontal line at the height 1/2, and look for where the curve sits above that line. It is not one single point that qualifies. Once the curve climbs past the line, it stays above it for a while. That whole while is the answer. So where does that stretch begin and end? At the moment the curve climbs past the line, and the moment it drops back down. Those are exactly the places where the two graphs meet. And that is what the equation gave us, 30 degrees and 150 degrees. This is why an inequality starts with the equation. The unit circle shows the same thing. Draw the line at the height 1/2, and the circle splits into an upper part and a lower part. Every point taller than that line sits on the upper piece, and that piece runs from 30 degrees to 150 degrees. The band on the graph was an arc on the circle. Now write the answer down. Greater than 30 degrees and smaller than 150. But trig functions repeat, so this band repeats every 360 degrees as well. That is why we add the same turning term to both ends. The answer is not a single inequality sign, but a double one, wrapping the angle from both sides. To sum up, an equals sign asks where the two graphs meet. An inequality sign asks which one is on top. That is why the answer turns from a point into a band. The order of work is always the same. Find the boundary with the equation first, then look at the graph to see which side is above. A sip of math every day with Think Math.